U.S. President Donald Trump says that Israel has agreed to conditions to finalize a temporary ceasefire in Gaza, although he provided no details of the terms. In a post on Truth Social, he said, Israel has agreed to the necessary conditions to finalize the 60-day ceasefire, during which time we will work with all parties to end the war. The Qataris and the Egyptians, who have worked very hard to help bring peace, will deliver this final proposal. I hope, for the good of the Middle East, that Hamas takes this deal, because it will not get better. It will only get worse. Let's go now to Nour. She's in Jordan's capital, Amman. She's there because the Israeli government has banned Al Jazeera from reporting inside Israel and the occupied West Bank. Nour, so what reaction has there been to this announcement in Israel? I mean, how hopeful are people there that this deal is likely to go ahead?
There is some optimism, Marlene, although not all of the details of this deal announced by Trump are known to the public. But what is being talked about in Israeli media is a 60-day ceasefire and a phased release of Israeli captives, some who are alive, but also the bodies of those killed during the past 20 months. There is also talk and corroboration from unnamed officials in Israeli media that Israel has indeed accepted this, with the caveat that Israel would have U.S. guarantees that it can resume the war if it deems that there is non-compliance. Of course, this is the pattern we've seen all through the past 20 months. Israel and the U.S. negotiate. Israel gets the political dividends that it needs to push through the ceasefire deal. And then Hamas is told that it must accept this or else. Now, we will see in the coming days before Netanyahu gets to Washington whether we will have a breakthrough or an announcement. But for now, we're talking about a temporary ceasefire, not a permanent one. The talk is that during the 60 days, the mediators will ensure that there are negotiations about ending the war that would secure Hamas does not rule over Gaza. If this sounds familiar, that's because it is. It's not a big departure from the earlier formulas that we had in past ceasefire proposals, Malik.
Okay, thank you for that, Nour Odeh, with that update from Amman.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.